Don't worry, BB.
We will find Hideo Kojima, and he will answer the question on whether or not Death Stranding is a video game.
Death Stranding is a game that's been the subject of a ton of controversy. Well, at least until recently, but there is no denying that it's had a polarizing reception. That said, why do people care about Death Stranding so much? Is it because Norman Reedus is in it? No, he's also in The Walking Dead and nobody cares about that anymore.
You better watch your mouth, sunshine.
No, Death Stranding is the first game from Kojima Productions, led by the most followed game developer on Twitter, Hideo Kojima.
I'm back!
This gentleman is one of the leading pioneers in the industry, best known for creating the Metal Gear series. If you've never heard of the franchise, the games may not seem like much now, but they were revolutionary when they came out, especially Metal Gear Solid, which helped bridge the gap between video games and cinema. After Kojima was fired from former video game developer Konami, he took his love for bridges and made Death Stranding. Over the course of the game's development, we've seen a lot of trailers, but they didn't show much in terms of gameplay. Just Norman Reedus walking around listening to music by Icelandic group Low Roar. Little did we know that that's exactly what the game is. So, is it even a video game? Well, that's what me and BB are here to find out. We're gonna find Hideo Kojima, and we're going to find out if this game is a game. Keep in mind, this isn't as much of a full-blown review of Death Stranding, and more like my initial impressions. In a perfect world, I would have bought the game, locked myself in my room, and played the whole 50+ hours in one sitting. But alas, I'm an adult. I have responsibilities. One of them is an unborn child I now have to take care of. I also didn't know if I would like this game, so I went the money-saving route and picked it up at Redbox instead. But enough about me being poor, let's talk about Death Stranding. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world after some explosion happened and merged the world of the living and the world of the dead. I think. You play as a guy oh so subtly named Sam Porter Bridges who makes deliveries. I'm not going to go much further into the story details as to avoid spoiling it and to avoid pretending like I know what's going on. The immediate story objectives are pretty straightforward, it's just the overall background lore is hard to interpret in the beginning. At least they give you detailed journal entries, but alas, who has time to read these days? Being a delivery man, you make deliveries, and you must equip yourself with the proper gear to do so. Bring ladders to cross rivers, bring ropes to safely descend cliffs, bring blood grenades to fight black whales, you know, video game stuff. Most of the combat scenarios I've encountered are with these creatures called BTs, and some thieving assholes called mules. The BTs may look threatening at first, but a few tosses of a blood grenade will euthanize them quicker than you can say Norman Reedus' package. The mules are also easily indisposed, even though Sam here is not a skilled fighter in the slightest. I took out a whole camp of these guys with nothing but my bare fists. How anyone is able to get their packages stolen by these idiots is beyond me. So in a nutshell, the combat sucks majorly, and the core gameplay is mainly just making deliveries. It's not very fun or exciting, but I also kind of love it. I don't know, man. After playing all these games with pew 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 and slash 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 slash, I'm kind of just vibing right now with Death Stranding. A game that makes you walk these vast landscapes to the sound of Icelandic post-rock music. Besides, it's not about making the deliveries, but how you make the deliveries. The gameplay is figuring out how to get to your destination. There will be other obstacles in your way besides rivers, rocks, and idiots. BTs are the primary antagonist of this game, and the only way to detect them is with your baby. Or BB. What is with these names? Like, Sam Bridges is already on the nose, but he has by far the most normal name in the entire cast. There's also Fragile, Mama, Dead Man, f***ing Die Hard Man. These aren't even code names, these are their real names. Obviously, Kojima wasn't trying not to make this game weird, but there are also some weird spots that are weirdly out of place. It's kind of weird. Like, the way to regain stamina is to drink Monster Energy. Seems like his name should have been Kyle Bridges. Another weird thing that kind of sticks out but is also kind of cool is the Chiral Network, which is basically one giant social media. Players can leave items for other players, and you can even deliver other people's packages should they fail to do so. That's right, in case you don't have enough packages, you can deliver more packages in exchange for what are essentially Facebook likes. Fortunately, there are more useful ways to help other players and yourself, like building bridges and roads for when you finally acquire vehicles. If you think vehicles will make things easier right away, think again. And can I just say, damn, this game looks good. The faces look weird at times, such as the case with motion capture, but man, the environments look amazing. I can't wait to see how they look when I buy this game on PC.
So yeah, I kind of liked Death Stranding, or at least what I've played of it. I played about 10 hours on my Redbox rental, which is funny considering I hear the game dramatically changes when you hit the 10-hour mark, but like I said, I didn't have time, and I didn't call us a review, so don't get mad at me. But yes, I will be waiting to buy this game when it comes out next summer on PC. And if you didn't like this game, well, I don't blame you one bit.
Death Stranding is one of the most unique games I've played in recent memory. One of the reasons I liked this game was because I was already expecting it to be what it was. Not a walking simulator, but a hiking simulator, with some weird monsters thrown into the mix. Just let me remind you, if you don't like Death Stranding, don't be an ass to people who do like the game, and vice versa. Remember, reviews are opinions. Stop trying to make conspiracy theories around them. Same goes for you, Pokemon fans.
Which reminds me, I still haven't found Kojima. Like, where is that guy? What's that? Is that a package? Let's go see what's inside. All right, let's see what's in here. It's a note from Hideo Kojima himself.
Thank you guys so much for watching this new episode here on FerrisWheelPro. Special thanks goes to my Patreon supporters, Justice to Free, Stephanie Ferris, and Smash JT. You guys are awesome, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to know when I upload another one. In the meantime, you've been watching FerrisWheelPro, and I'll see you on the next ride.